Welcome to this reading. We are the true tall whites of true source of love and light, and we are here to do a reading through Christine to give messages to the collective. On behalf of all of us, we thank you all for listening and tuning in to us at this time. There is a lot of chaos going on in the world, a lot of hardships by people. Who have been through a hard time because of COVID-19 or the coronavirus. However you feel comfortable putting it. Change is on the horizon for all of us, in all galaxies, near and far. Change comes to all of us, but one change is hugely significant. We are rising as you rise. We help each other rise. Sorry, as we helped each other fall in times of old in Lemuria. But this won't happen again. We are wiser than those younger versions of ourselves from another time. We have learnt what not to do and what we should do. That we are in the final stages of rising above these hardships. The dark have no authority here anymore, and they are likely to leave swiftly, in leaps and bounds. Excuse me. Never to come to Earth ever again. They will move on to somewhere else. As Earth rises, you will rise. You will be seeing a lot of new things in the coming weeks. Sorry, I just had to fix that up a bit. You will be all seeing something new in the coming weeks. as joy fills your heart, more so than fear. And brings you back to the life force you were always meant to have. Your vibrations will be higher. Jesus, lovely Archangel Gabriel, please help me get clear messages. We are moving into the next stage of this ascension. Being the crystalline body we've always meant to be, as the old leave, the new rise, and rise high. Don't let 5D or the notion of 5D keep you shackled. You do not have to stop at 5D once you've reached it. You have the ability to go higher still, higher than the 5th dimension, and can soar as high as the 12th dimension. Safely. To do so, you need guides to bring you, if that is what you wish to do. And even with crystalline bodies, you cannot stay in the 12th dimension for too long. You can only come and see what is truly waiting for you as you keep progressing. Your soul or your souls can move through dimensions at will and are doing this now in every moment that you breathe your breath, or think a thought, or a beat of your heart. You are moving through dimensions. The soul already knows how to do these things, where to go and what to do, and where their light is needed most of all. Don't fear this, don't question it, just allow it to happen as it happens. Protect yourselves from all that does not serve you. Do not let it into your fields. Don't even dance with, do you want me to say that? Don't even dance with the devil as a joke in this time. As even skirting on those energies will bring you back down. Do not allow yourselves to be tricked or feel what is comfortable for you, because it is not serving you at this time or ever again. You have moved past it. This is no longer you. You are more than these human bodies you are in, and it is time to stand in that power now. Commit. You will have a soul mission to do. And you're all fighting your soul missions. Arguing with spirit and exclaiming that it is too hard for you to do so. That is your 3D mind. That is 3D programming and trickery telling you that you cannot do it. A lot of you feel like you don't have the right tools to start. But all your soul missions are. Is based on true, unconditional love for all things. And that is a mission that we can all start as soon as we awaken. There are no excuses in that. And try as you might, it will be difficult at first for the newly awakened souls. But practice will help you get to where you need to go so that eventually you don't even notice what you are doing. Notice the pattern you are in. Don't adhere to it. Don't allow it into your space. Let the pattern go, either thought or action. Let it go into the void, into the light. Don't attach to the pattern. Observe it as it flows through you. As you are one with it and can decide when and where to let it go. Receive. Graciously or gracious receptivity. Abundance is coming in for all light workers now as we are moving in to our highest state of being. Everything that you could ever need or want to help you rise higher and help you stay there and be comfortable in this transition is coming to you now. So graciously accept what you are receiving so that more is allowed to come in once you do. Money is not everything in abundance, but most of you will be receiving a financial flow, a significant financial flow, but other things will come in forms of love, as that is still abundant. It is time to stand in your power fully. Keep strong. slowing down. To not ignore any parts of yourself that is within you, and to become the whole version of you that you were supposed to always be. Don't ignore parts of you that you dislike, or even parts that you hate, because they are the parts you must love, as they are all you. All the messages for that card. Okay. Activate your soul star chakra with intention. To speak with the higher collective, or, and as you know them, the true Galactics. Connecting with true source love and light will also help activate your soul star chakra and open you to higher energies of the divine. Get in alignment with your soul, what your soul wants and needs, now more than ever. Because you will notice a misalignment. It will feel like an out-of-body experience when you're no longer in alignment with yourself. You will feel scattered, anxious, fearful, and doubting yourself. So ground your energies. Ground the anxieties and the fears and the doubt into Mother Earth and ask for help from your guides to get back into alignment. Tune back into your heart. It's the quickest way to be in alignment, especially in these times of the energies. In this last transition to 5D, higher awareness. You want me to read that from the book? Okay. I might just read the notes that I took for the tall whites before I... Is that okay? Read from... Just in case anyone watching this video doesn't know who they are. So these are true source and love and light tall white galactics. They are of the 12th dimension. And they are iridescent. And they help people arise to ascended master status, which means they help light workers to achieve an overall higher existence and vibration so they can do their work to a higher vibrational standard. Their work comes more important the higher they go. Then they go onto other worlds to help other beings rise from the darkness. So I channeled that message from them before I started actually channeling their messages. Okay, so number 33 is 10 Sisters of Light. So the whole thing? Okay. You are an advanced soul and have lived many incarnations, shown your light through many different faces. Your soul has learned many skills in past lives, developed abilities and talents. This lifetime is a accumulating lifetime in the sense that your soul is drawing together potencies developed over many lifetimes into unified expression. It is like drawing on the power of 10 sisters or more into your one current lifetime. Be prepared to grow and shine, beloved. The highest self likes to integrate the wisdom it has gleaned over many experiences and lifetimes, so that nothing is lost and all is enhanced. You are in a process of spiritual weaving and integration at a soul level now. This means that skills and abilities that you hardly recognize consciously will become more obvious to you. You may find that you know things from different traditions that you have no recollection of ever learning. You may feel strangely drawn to start studying different healing arts or martial arts, for example, only to find that it is somehow familiar to your heart. Be patient, open, and trusting of this journey. It is an intense time of spiritual growth, as in the integration there is also shedding of old issues or pain that no longer serves you. It is good to let this go. You are being asked to encourage the activation of past life abilities in your current lifetime by letting go of past pain and issues, even if you are not conscious fully of what they are, through releasing pain with the breath out of the heart chakra and anywhere else in the body or energy field you intuitively feel to do so. From the space created, the soul light will shine in the light of incarnations past, including talents and abilities developed therein, shall shine through you now. This oracle is also guidance that in your life at present there is a past life pattern or contract strongly operating. This is neither good nor bad. It is helping you to grow either in a supportive way or in a way that is challenging you to become stronger. This past life contract may arise in the form of a teacher, relationship, or teaching. It may resolve itself by you receiving the teaching or letting go of a relationship, or accepting a new relationship into your life, or even letting go of a philosophy or teaching, so that you may expand your awareness with a different teaching that helps you access the wisdom you need for your growth at this particular phase of your journey. This may be very different to what you needed some years or even months ago, and that is fine. It is up to you to trust your heart and discern what feels true for you. Remember, you are one being with the eternal source, and that being had many faces, just like the 10 Sisters of Light. You have various skills and talents, and you can enjoy allowing the process of their return to you now, and the integration of healing of a past life pattern into a new expression too. Okay, so healing with the 10 Sisters of Light. Sit quietly with your eyes closed and become aware of a soft white light that burns brightly within your heart center, which is your divine self. You become aware of a beautiful woman glowing radiantly by your side, offering support and protection. Focus again on the light and say, I now choose to honor, forgive, accept, and love all that I have ever been. Breathe in and out of your heart center, allowing the light to grow, then say, I now choose for my highest good to open and surrender to the wisdom of my own soul growth, bring into this present lifetime that which has served me in the past if it will serve my highest good again. Now, through my own free will, so be it. Breathing in and out, allowing the beautiful Kuan Yin to send love to your own soul light in your heart, watching it grow in peace and power. Now, you become aware that the light turns into shining sisters, dancing in your heart. The sisters grow until there are 10 in number. They are guardians, they are past lives, they are guides, they are a part of your own consciousness. Let them dance in light, and when you are ready, open your eyes. And the prayer to the 10 sisters of light. Okay. Divine Kuan Yin, Om Namaha. I call upon the 10 sisters of light that love me unconditionally. I call upon your grace, protection, and assistance now in releasing past life wounds and patterns so that more of my soul light can manifest in present time. Please bless this process with your mercy, compassion, and grace. Thank you, beloveds. Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay. Next card is the Tortoise Lotus Mother. Okay. The Tortoise Lotus Mother. Tortoise Lotus Mother brings precious healing to you now. Allow yourself to be lifted out of your struggle, beloved one. An old pattern is finally in its death throes. Something Something that weighed heavily on you from your past. This can be one of the most testing times to allow something to go. Just when it seems to be so demanding of your time, focus, and attention. Yet do not doubt you have actually learned the lessons it required of you, and now you are being blessed with an opportunity to receive karmic healing. There are some lessons in our process of spiritual growth that cut right to the core of our being, that challenge us so deeply that even as we learn the lessons and practice the wisdom, we can still struggle to outgrow the grip of the pattern. No matter how hard we try, we might not feel that we are ever going to be able to completely release the challenge, and no matter how much we grow, there is still a thread of the past that hangs on. We need a spiritual rescue remedy if we are ever to be free of the clutches of this persistent pain. The compassionate and spiritually powerful nature of Ma Kuan Yin, as a turquoise lotus mother, seeks to bless you with karmic healing so that you may be lifted from your struggles and can simply leave them behind you now. Your soul... Can we get that message a little bit after I finish reading this? Yep, okay, cool. Where was I? Okay. Your soul has learned what it needed from the situation, and it has asked for a divine hand up so that it might continue on its divine path of growth without unnecessary karmic weight pulling it down. Listen to your guidance now. Notice if you feel inspired to visit a healer. Listen repeatedly to a particular healing music. Go to a class or meditate at home at a particular time or just more often. These are attempts by the Divine Mother to reach you through available channels. Divine blessings of karmic healing can flow from the spiritual world directly to your soul, but oftentimes they are most effective when coming through a human channel of a high vibrational level directly into your energy field on the physical plane. Be as open as you can be to guidance to allow the divine karmic healing of turquoise lotus mother to reach you. Her turquoise nature cleanses and protects your energy field, and her lotus heart shines through to your own heart, bringing you peace. The Divine Mother within her simply wishes to nurture you into greater spiritual freedom. This oracle also indicates that if you have been working with crystals, turquoise in particular, to continue to do so, as it is empowering for you and is helping you to heal, whether you are completely conscious of this or not. Okay. Okay, so the tall whites are just saying to me now that anyone who listens to this healing message all the way through the video, so if you listen to the full video from start to finish, after you finish watching it, you'll be going through a extreme transition to a higher vibrational state. As you're listening, sorry, Archangel Gabriel, can you please clarity of messages? As you are hearing these messages from a higher dimensional being or higher dimensional beings from the 12th dimension. Okay, is that everything? Okay. Ooh, it's pretty cool. Okay. So the turquoise lotus mother heals. Rest comfortably and become aware of your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Focusing your awareness there, say, I now open my heart to receive karmic blessing and liberation according to the divine grace of Kuan Yin, turquoise lotus mother. I receive any guidance, energetic transmission, or support that is unconditionally loving to help me receive this blessing now. Through divine grace, so be it. Perceive a light, a presence of energy of the turquoise lotus mother now. As you focus on your heart center, be aware of the beautiful Kuan Yin holding a magnificent lotus made of turquoise. It hovers and spins above her hand and then begins spinning above your crown chakra, showing you with soft golden light with flecks of turquoise energy. Don't think, just allow this to happen. When you have stayed with this process for as long as it feels right for you, silently give thanks and come back to the breath flowing in and out. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Notice the thoughts or impressions that occur to you in the days following. Okay, in the prayer to the turquoise lotus mother. Beloved Kuan Yin, turquoise lotus mother, I now let go of any unhelpful pride or restrictive beliefs that would stop me from receiving the divine grace of karmic healing through you now. I ask that my soul be blessed and that I receive the full bestowal of grace to which I am spiritually entitled. With gratitude and love, I open my heart to you now. Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay. Next card is All Tied Up. Okay, so tall white. You got the card all tied up. Okay, so you may feel all tied up, but you are not. You are actually releasing or unleashing your true potential right now. It may feel like there are barriers, but that is merely an illusion of the dark elite who want to convince you that you are powerless. But you are not powerless. You have discovered in all this time just how powerful you truly are. And it is time to keep remembering that as time goes on and you get attacked in any way, shape or form, hugely or even the tiniest bit of negativity your way. You are not powerless. You have never been powerless. You have just forgotten who you are. And hopefully now you remember all you are and all you have chosen to be in this lifetime. The Temple Path. Do you want me to read that from the book? Okay. Okay, so the Temple Path is spiritual purpose and support. Is this card upright? Meant to be upright? Yep, okay. So, upright. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spiritual world. Your family members and friends, angels and guides, or the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you, call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Is this upright or reversed? Is it reversed? You want it to be reversed? Just double checking. Reversed. Choose with logo light tall white. It's reversed for that card. Yes. Okay. So that card is Deceit in reverse. Number 25. I know. Okay. Reversed. Receiving this card reversed puts you on notice that the deceit of the past is over or about to end. Perhaps some enmity at work is being dissolved, or maybe a more important communication has developed in your personal life. Be assured that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of a new, peaceful and open environment, one where you will be able to forge more success and greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reversed is telling you that the period of self-deceit is over. You are now ready to see the abiding truth of your own value, power, and deserving. It may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring even greater value into your life. The affirmation is, I am honest with myself and others, and I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. Okay, double checking. Oh, woman holding a coin. Number 42. Woman holding a coin. Is female connection in money, health, or value? Upright, the elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair, holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of health and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of a new love or friendship connected to a woman or wealth or business. Okay, next card. Reversed. They're saying it's reversed. Okay. Jesus. Is this card reversed? Okay. There is interference. There's always interference with these things. The negative nannies don't want me to do readings, so. Okay, can we please clear any non-native interferences and opposite energies, please? Okay, so two source and level 8 whites. Is the broken heart card supposed to be reversed? I'm going to read it reversed if it's not. Okay. Whew. Okay, sorry about that. So reverse, the broken heart reverse marks a time of renewal and hope. The pain and trauma are behind you now, and you can trust that greater joy is on the way. Whatever has happened to hurt you in the past, you're now free to move on. The universe has much better things in store for you, so finish letting go of any residual grief and open your life to your new self-loving intention. Joyous connections will follow. The affirmation, I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Fleeting beauty. In all the time I've had this deck, I've never gotten that card. Okay, so fleeting beauty. Cherish the moments of beauty in your life. This card beseeches you to look around you and to acknowledge the rare beauty of life, the glory of daylight, the sweetness of everyday moments that are a gift the universe gives to us all each day. There is a divine beauty that is fleeting and brief, but its very short life reminds you to seize every moment of loveliness every day and to know that you are a part of the great cycles of the planet. So open up to the divinity, savor the moments, cherish them, and most of all, notice them, for so many people are blind to all the blessings the planet has to offer them, or has offered them. Make time for experiences in your life and grow the appreciation you have within your life. It is not as simple as saying being grateful. We must first notice the beauty around us, see the beauty that is within us too, and to cherish it no matter how brief and bright the gift burns. Find the pleasure in things that are temporary, and do not lament their passing so hard that you are robbed of the joy of their presence. Find something in your life that is brief, that is temporary, that will not endure or other things do, as other things do, and savor it, for it is a rare and precious beauty for its rarity. Glory in the pleasures of this moment, those that lie within you, those that dwell outside of you, and know that all will return again and can be rediscovered within memory in the sanctity of reverent experience. Cool. Cool. Okay. This is a Lightworker, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Yep, you read that from the book. Yep. Lots of reading. Are there any numbers on these cards? Nope. Okay, Sisterhood. These are action cards. So the Sister of the Rose is an action card. Okay, so the Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You are being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things, like how you dress to pick flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more and the shift in vibration can be felt. Work your light action, surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. The Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, original lightworkers. Oops. Okay. Am I reading this one from the book as well? Okay. Okay, so this is the transmission. The Mintecan card is a transmission card. Mintecans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original lightworkers. The Mintecans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintecans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintecans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Mintecan or a longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. The work your light transmission is hold the card, or you can hold the screen or something, to your heart and say, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and called in the perfect home. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Okay. And the Star Mother is from the Inquiry card. How can you mother yourself? You are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry or fear. Let the Mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all your worries, regret, shame and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the Mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. Okay. This is a long reading. Okay, so the next card is the Angel Answers card. So there's 2 of those cards. So you can ask 2 questions. So get those questions ready now. Ones that you are wanting to know that you would like Spirit to answer. Okay, and the first angel answers card is there is something better. Okay, now I'll get your second question ready and hold that, and then the answer to that is yes. So I hope you got the answers that you wanted for those questions. If not, there's really nothing I can do about it. So it's your right and ability to change the outcome of those answers if that is so what you are choosing to do. Okay? Next card is Angel Assistance. Your angels are always there, ready and waiting for you to call upon them. And not enough people do. Some people should actually call them more than they have been. Okay, it's going to slide down. I'm going to move a crystal at the front, I think, as a stopper, like in this. There. Angel Assistance. You can still sort of see it. Still sort of see it. Okay. So yes, call on your angels. They are waiting for you, aren't they? Your angels are waiting for you to call on their assistance. Is that the only message for that card? Yep. Self-love. Okay. Give the love to yourself that you want from others. Simple yet difficult at the same time. Good luck. Next card. Okay, this is from the Starseed Oracle deck. It is I Remember. Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. Okay, so the Soul Plan. Fate and destiny go hand in hand. Fate is what is destined to happen, and destiny is what happens at the end. Your life until the end is your destiny. So remember why you're here, and don't hate on the plan or your mission because it's what you wanted to do in this lifetime. Okay. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Oh yep, we're not for everyone. So sometimes I'm not enough, or I'm too much for my twin flame. But there's no judgment there, I don't think. So sometimes you're just a little bit weirder than people expect you to be. But that's okay. Yeah, okay, so my twin answered me. I'm sometimes weird. Yeah, sometimes we're all a little bit weird. So yeah. Embrace it. Because it's your authentic you, it's a part of who you are, being in your weird stuff, your weird factor, what makes you weird. Okay. Next card is I'm Sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Okay, so we're purging any last... I need to fix this, it's going to annoy me a little bit. Okay. We're purging out the last negative karmic cycles that we have experienced in many lifetimes. So this is the time to allow them to come in, allow the message of why they were there to come in, then to forgive yourself and release them into the void, into the light, you know, well, probably more into the light. Void, light, just let it go into the light. So you can make new paved ways for more loving and high vibrational things that you actually want in your life. Sorry, my throat's a bit scratchy. Apparently I'm clearing things as I'm talking, clearing them for the collective, so yeah, cool. Never knew I could do that. Or I could do it with other guides helping me do it. Okay, anyway, learn something new every day. I like this card, it's really pretty. It's the empathetic starseed, energetic serenity, absorbing what's not yours. A lot of light workers know what that card's about. I don't think we really need to go through it, but apparently they do. The energies are going to make all light workers and starseeds very sensitive right now, especially as they're going to go like this, and they're showing me a movement with a hand that goes like this, where it's up and down, up and down, up and down. Ooh, like this. Ooh, wavy, wavy, wavy. So go with the ebb and flow of those energies. Don't let them ride you. Ride the wave. Oh, too close. Ride the wave. That wasn't a wave, but ride the wave. Ride the wave. That looks like on my hands doing the moonwalk. sorry. But there's the weirdness. You're allowed to be weird. It's okay. I give you permission. Give yourself permission to be weird. Okay. Next card. Okay. Transformation. We are going through transformations of the light. We're getting stronger, more in our power, more powerful. Less likely to be tricked by the dark because they're getting weaker now. But there is still a wanting to be diligent as well. Keep up your spiritual practice so as to not get tricked again in any way. Use discernment, be in love and light, and you'll be fine. Yeah. Next card, the Tree of Life. They want me to read that from the book. I've never gotten that card before. Yay! What book is it from again? Actually bought a banner of the Tree of Life, and I have yet to wash it so I can use it, but I was hoping to put it as a backdrop so you don't see the yellow wall while I'm doing my readings. But okay, the Tree of Life. The breath of life is all around us, self-sustaining. The universal Tree of Life provides a gateway to connect us to the knowledge of self. You are deeply connected to the universe and the world around you. When you respond to the actions and reactions of the earth and its people, you ultimately decide how you will grow and thrive. The Tree of Life requires you to look at your breath and to ground yourself in the present moment. Nature does not concern itself with the future. Plants know exactly what they need to do in any given moment. Living in the present will provide you with more time. Your presence is all that is required right now. You are strong and resilient. Hold your space. Where are your roots? Plant and keep your feet firmly on the ground now. Any sudden change may cause instability in your personal life. Dig your roots deep into the earth to create a firm foundation that you can build from. Okay. Are you relying too much on the support of others to help you grow? You have the answers within you to determine your direction of growth, but you must be willing to face your inner self and core beliefs. With solid nurturing and time, you will begin to see results. Family matters are of concern now. Be open to solutions to achieve the outcome you desire. Be careful with decision making. Compromising too much over an issue will leave you feeling powerless. Like a branch on a tree, growth will occur in an area that supports the core structure, or it will break and drop in order to maintain the overall strength of the tree itself. You may need to drop a branch or two to solidify your point of view or to reach a resolution. Patience is key. And the affirmation, I am unified through presence and action. My strength is supported with loving roots. I like that card. I like that card a lot. But I just like trees, so yeah, so pretty. Okay. We've got 25, the Merkaba Spiritual Protection. Whew. They want me to read that one from the book as well. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. So maybe I get the feeling that maybe they've already channeled these messages. Was that my stomach? If you heard that, I'm sorry. So anyway, as I was saying, I get the feeling that they have already channeled messages to people who little snippets here and there of inspiration to people who have already written the messages they want to convey in these books, and I'm getting a yes for that. So you can just show them the yes for that state. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anywho, the Merkaba Spiritual Protection. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. An open, sensitive person can easily become energetically overloaded. From physical pain to emotional and psychological tension, an overload does not feel good. You may even feel like you are carrying others on your back, or in your head. The added weight can drag your naturally light vibration down into anguish, doubt, fear, or despair. Your inner vision too may be obscured by the overload. That can make it hard to discern what is yours and what belongs to another. Whether experiencing overload to your system is an unusual occurrence for you, or you have a tendency to absorb and process others' energies, common for healers, psychics, and mediums, artists, and other sensitive, open people. You will benefit from a spiritual cleansing. Afterwards, you may feel less inclined to connect with particular people or work on certain ideas, even if they seemed very important before the cleanse. This means that you are freeing yourself from others' input and discerning the true priorities of your own heart. To accept a spiritual cleansing now, repeat the invocation below, and then relax for as long as you need. With the oracle card resting face down over any part of your body that you intuitively feel you can use spiritual cleansing, you can repeat this process daily for 3 days or up to 3 weeks, if you feel that you need it. Your rest can be for several minutes or up to a half hour or more. If you fall asleep during your cleansing, that can allow for even deeper clearing. Pay particular attention to what you sense immediately after your cleansing. It is a time when you may become very aware of just who or what has been draining you, and be able to lovingly but firmly say, "You must leave my energy field now," and not return without my express verbal permission of my own free will, so be it. This oracle is also confirmation for those of you who have been questioning if a relationship, person, or situation has been draining you or transferring negative energies or thoughts into your energy field. Your insights are correct, and you can now use this energy clearing process to remove the cords of attachment that release any negative energy from that person or situation. And the invocation is, I call upon unconditionally loving divine protection, the sacred chamber of light, the Merkaba of divine light is around me now. I choose of my own free will, under divine authority and grace, to release any and all connections, content, contaminations that do not serve me through unconditional love. I choose of my own free will to take my life journey to the most joyful and loving way possible. I open to divine grace for cleansing and protection of my integrity at all times. I am free to simply be in the truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. Through my own free will, so be it. Okay. Talking for a lot. Clearing for a lot of people too. Okay. Next card. The heart transmission. Number 37. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill your universe or fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective, rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path with risk, but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it doesn't, whether or not there is a logical explanation for this. The mind can be seduced by those who tell you they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart. For those with genuine power to not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and an inner knowing of the rightness of that group for you, whether that group exists on the earthly plane or in the spiritual dimension. For as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizons, nourishes your truth, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they might not be the group you can best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. Is it mutually raised? Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be so helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and to the planet can enter into your world. And the invocation, I have gratitude I have gratitude now for the heart transmission that guides me through universal love into the group consciousness that can best serve the greatest good and my own divine destiny. I ask for protection, insight, clear knowing, and clear feeling to guide me through the many groups that I will love and work with spiritually this lifetime. May all my group involvements be constructive. May love, light, and power increase in me and upon the earth through all group work, blessed by grace. May the unconditionally loving ones help all group endeavors attain spiritual success. Through my own free will and divine love, so be it. Okay, the initiation by fire. Yeah, and as I just finished that last reading of the card, my body is starting to burn. And I just said, and I just had someone respond saying, you are using up energy. So when you do readings and channel high dimensions and high dimensional beings, It's like a workout. Yeah. It's like a workout. Okay. Initiation by fire. Initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you need it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined. Opening to fresh blessings and new life, you are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames, reborn. You have the spirit of the phoenix in you. You are able to rise again and again, even if at times all seems lost. You are guided to remember this, as you are now being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you are being asked to let go of relationship situations. Sometimes even jobs, attitudes and belief systems that you have relied upon until this point. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or in identity than you placed in the divine. You might have held onto them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. A new life is a blessing, but that doesn't mean it is easily won. Sometimes the process can be challenging to the mind, even whilst the heart trusts in what is taking place. Whatever has been your stronghold in life, such as family, a marriage, job security, a talent, or something that you have used to define your sense of self, will be where the fire burns brightest. Those areas will be transformed, letting go and allowing that to happen. To the very parts of your life that you are most protective of can require deep faith. You have to remember that love is real so that you can hold on to your courage whilst you let go and allow the divine to have its way. Remember that the power of fire is destructive only in part. It also stimulates rapid new growth. Healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It is not only an ending, but also a beginning. This experience of initiation by fire is the divine making its presence felt in your life. It will be one of the most freeing and empowering experiences you will have whilst in the physical body. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe will always provide for you, and always in the way that is best for you. Even if you don't understand why it needs to happen the way it does at the time, keep your eye on the inner transformations that are occurring, rather than fearing the outer changes. The universe loves you and holds you in a high regard. Remember this and trust. Initiation is an advanced spiritual lesson. You are being honored by what is happening in your life now. You are strong enough to get through it and thrive into new life, like a radiant phoenix triumphantly emerging from the sacred fire. In the invocation, through my own free will, I choose to trust in the sacred fire to cleanse my soul, my mind, and my body. I have the spirit and power of the phoenix in me. My spirit will be triumphant, rising up out of the sacred divine fire. So I surrender my life into the holy fire of love. That which no longer serves me may be cleansed from my being, and rapid growth of new life can flow through me. May I be held in tenderness, mercy, and grace as I successfully pass through the initiation by fire into the loving, fearless power of my own divine nature. May all beings, through divine mercy, be free to love. So be it. Cool. We're nearly done. Got like 4 cards left. Okay. So we've got Let Go. And these cards are from The Secret. The Secret Language of Light Oracle deck. So, let go of what's not serving you, of what doesn't feel loving or good. Send it into the light. Yep. Is that? Yep, that's good. Cool. Then we've got Ask Your Soul. Tune in to your soul, your heart space, your heart center, your higher self, and ask it what you need. So you're asking yourself what you need. Getting back into alignment. Okay. Ooh! I don't think soul name. Interesting. Soul name. Oh, can you see that? I think it's getting a little bit on the heavier side. I'm just gonna get another crystal for backup. Okay, soul name. Choose your soul name. Something that you want to be called that vibrates highly with you. It's important if you want to resonate at a higher frequency that it all starts with your name. Some names are low vibrational, while some names are naturally high vibrational. So you may want to go by a different name or even a nickname. Interesting. Is that it? Okay, so they're saying that you can also choose this name. Choose it for yourself. Rename yourself if you have to. And the last card, the Divine Feminine. Okay. Okay, so the collective need to get in touch with their feminine side, which is their loving and nurturing side, and stop being so afraid of it. Just because you're a woman, it doesn't mean that you are naturally in the positive aspects of the Divine Feminine. In most cases, you are in the aspect of a toxic Divine Feminine, but we wouldn't call a toxic feminine a toxic Divine Feminine. You are just toxic. Sorry, but that's the truth, and is the only harsh thing we will say to the collective. If you cannot love other people in a genuine way, with kindness and unconditional love and support, and without judgment, you are not in the positive aspects of the Divine Feminine. And if you can realize this within yourself, then you can change it But if you're too proud to change it, then all you are in is in the toxic aspects of the feminine energies. This goes for both men and women, as we both have both masculine and feminine energies. But this is to move into 5D consciousness completely. You have to be in the positive aspects of the divine feminine energies and not the toxic feminine energies. So it's the same with toxic masculinity. If it's not done from a place of love, it's toxic. If a man is being in his masculine energies, or I guess even a woman as well, or any gender, if they're being in their masculine or feminine energies from a place of positivity and love, they're in the higher aspects of the energy, not the negative or the lower aspects of the energy. So if you feel like you're depending on someone else because you think they're in a positive feminine or masculine energy, excuse me, but then there is something within your own knowing that makes you question whether or not that person is the right person for you to lead you in this stage of awakening, then they are probably in their toxic aspects of femininity and masculine energies, and are actually in a lower vibrational state of being and not a higher vibrational state of being, and they are probably moving into a false 5D timeline, because it is coming from a place of low vibration and fear still. Someone who cannot fully move into a loving state of being is still fearful of aspects of the divine feminine. Is that right? Jesus, 11 light, is that right? Yep. So be careful of these people, because they can lead you onto a timeline that doesn't resonate with you. And these are all okay. Sorry, it's getting a little bit muffled. Archangel Gabriel, can you please have a clarity of messages? Thank you. So what are you trying to say? Okay, they're saying something about YouTube. There are a lot of people on YouTube in the spiritual community who are still in toxic aspects of their energies, of the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And this is just a learning curve for them, but also the people who follow them. And these people have a purpose. They are actually trying to show you a higher timeline, your higher timeline. So when you don't resonate with someone's belief systems or how they're acting when they're in the toxic aspects of both divine feminine and divine masculine energies, they're mirroring to you what you expect to see. What you expect to see from someone, or from any masculine or feminine energy, man, woman, whatever gender that you specify as yourself. Yeah, so they're reflecting what you're expecting to see from fears that you already have inside of you. So what they are projecting out to you is something that you're expecting it to happen, so that's why they're doing it. And then the followers are on their same vibration of energies, so It is the reflection within a collective within a collective. Is that right? So, spiritual teachers who have walked into the role of spiritual teachers, even without knowing it, have a following that reflects their current energetic state. And what their role is to do, even unconsciously they're not aware of it, they are shifting all their followers into a higher state of awareness. So on a higher timeline for your highest good, for the highest timeline you want to be on. Okay. So they mirror to you the aspects of what you have within yourself, and whether or not they resonate with you, you can tell by the reaction that you have. If you have a positive reaction to what they're reflecting back to you, then you're still in that vibration and frequency, and you're a vibratory match to the person that you're following and then being mirrored to you. But if you have a negative, ouchie, my face. Okay. Okay. But if you have a was I talking about the negative? Okay, I just forgot what I was talking about. Okay. So, and if you have a good reaction or a positive reaction, or one where it's loving and kindness and all that kind of stuff, the things what you're feeling in the time of watching a video on YouTube, then you're in a loving vibration and you're on the you're on the right timeline for ascension. Yes? Is that how you want me to say it? Yeah, so any reflective vibrations of unconditional love and kindness is you being put on the true timeline, the highest timeline of light for ascension. But when you watch videos that reflect negative aspects from spiritual teachers that are guiding people to the higher, like the fifth dimension, but are doing it from a negative point of view and space, then it is a false 5D timeline. Okay, that made me tired. Is that everything with that message that you want me to... Okay, they want me to read from the book. Just need to get another sip of water. I'll try to do that. Okay. So Divine Feminine is shine your inner light on your desires. Look beyond the obvious and the superficial, into the heart of a matter, peer deeper into the hidden and explore the mysterious. Remember your vast potential and the unlimited possibilities available to you. It is time to trust your intuition, your inner voice, and your instincts. This may also be a time for stillness, for there are unseen forces at work, orchestrating the whole universe to bring intense and beautiful experiences to your life. Allow yourself to receive all that you want. You are the mother of all you create. Nurture yourself and all that flows within and around you. There may be an impending marriage or birth around you, either physically or symbolically. Or both. The Divine Feminine wants you to know there is always enough to go around. Abundance is everywhere. Embrace joy. Okay, and the meditation. Burn your favorite incense or aromatherapy oil. Place the card at your heart. and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and slowly. As you relax, imagine you are floating above the earth. Look down and observe this beautiful blue and green planet. Feel into the rhythm of the earth as your heart and Mother's Earth's heart, pulse in unison. Now place your hands on your heart and say, I nurture the creative abundance flowing within me. In your mind's eye, see a ray of golden light flowing from the heart of the universe towards you. It embraces and fills your whole being. It streams from the soles of your feet into the earth and spirals all the way down to the heart of Mother Earth. She says, thank you, for as you help to heal yourself, you help to heal all things upon and within the earth. You add to the expanded consciousness of you and Gaia. You are so loving, a great mother to you and all. Feel this loving connection as Mother Earth sends a beam of green light from her heart to yours. Contained in the green light is a symbol, a gift that represents your divine feminine. Stay in this feeling for at least 2 minutes. Gently bring your awareness back to your breathing. Breathe healing love into your life and open your eyes. Extinguish your aromatherapy or incense, for you can now breathe the beautiful fragrance of your soul. Okay. Any other messages? Okay. If you want to get a reading from me, the information will be in the description box below. And if you want to get more of these readings, please like and subscribe. And I wish you an awesome day. Namaste.